Hi! Today I want to address an issue that I think that many of you can relate to. That is that PDAers often have a need to be right all of the time. Personally, I find this trait very annoying and tiring, even though I understand where it comes from. Now, some people will say that this behavior is abusive, and it absolutely can be, as I will show you in today's diary entry, but sometimes it actually isn't. So you will have to make your mind up about where your limit is and whether you think it is abuse or not. So don't listen to anyone else. You have to make your own decision about where your limits are. If it's abusive, if you think it's abusive, you need to address this with your partner. You just can't let it go on because it's not good for you. Okay, so I'm going to read this to you. Dear diary, today I had an argument with my husband about a very trivial thing. I said that I'm going to start exercising every morning until I have lost 10 kilos. He told me that it won't help me lose weight. I replied that it would. Then he asked me who told me that bullshit and that only idiots believe that exercising would make you lose weight. So my husband says that only idiots believe that exercise will help me lose weight or help you lose weight. My thought is, obviously, my brain wants to think that my husband thinks that I'm an idiot because I believe that exercise will help me lose weight. And this will make me feel very attacked. I will most likely confront my husband straight away and ask if he thinks that I'm an idiot. That's my defense against this attack. And we will most likely have a full-blown argument, potentially with a meltdown by the end of the day. So this is obviously not good for anyone, it doesn't serve anyone, it has absolutely no purpose whatsoever. So instead, if I choose to think that my husband has PDA, part of this pathology is that he will have a need to always be right, because that way he can be in control. This will at least make me feel a little bit more understanding of why this happens. And then from a place of understanding, I can choose to not engage in an argument with him at this time. And that will make me feel quite good actually, because I know that I have control on my own thinking, my own feelings, and I can take responsibility for how I feel about things. So this is quite a tricky one. On one hand, my husband has a disability that will make him react or act in this way. On the other hand, I think this is borderline abuse. Many people would probably say that it is abusive. And that is not okay. I don't think the behavior is okay as such. So where do we go from here? I think for me, I can choose to be okay with this by changing my thoughts, but I will also have to address this with my husband to try and change the way he's expressing himself. Especially if it's common, it's really important that you bring it up with him, preferably when he's in a good mood. And this goes for whether it's trivial or not, you need to bring it up because it's a behavior that could potentially get worse over time, you never know. And even if you see yourself as a really strong person, this type of behavior can weigh you down over time if it's ongoing. So you need to take care of yourself and find solutions that will serve you. So if you have a similar story that you want to share with us, feel free to join my Facebook group for partners of PDAers. And also, don't forget, if you haven't done it already, subscribe to the channel and share my video. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. Ciao!